Welcome back to the Everwake. Episode 2 is edited, and that leaves us with 15 days and 2 hours, which sounds like a lot, but we got our work cut out for us. I still have to complete Viking's biggest task for me this cycle, which is to prepare something flashy for his first death in the world. I've got a plan, but it's kinda crazy. Let me show you. So this is our home mountain range right here. This is the opposite side of the wall that Viking's house is on. And then we've got this mountain range right here. What I want to do is put a little trap in front of Viking's front door so that when he wakes up, he'll walk out his front door and immediately fall into a pit. Then he'll be presented with a tunnel and ride a minecart through it all the way through this hillside. There'll be a TNT minecart on a separate rail right next to him the whole time to freak him out. It's all misdirection though, because once he comes out the other side, he'll see a giant 15 block wide block of TNT, and he'll watch as the TNT minecart slowly rolls up and sets it off. Now, there is a few complicating factors. The real problem is the 15 by 15 by 15 block of TNT. I've mathed out the resources. We need 3,375 TNT, almost 17,000 gunpowder, over 13,000 sand, and then the rails, and then we gotta dig the tunnel. And I've got 15-ish days. Oh dear. If you don't know what Everwake is, once every month, this hourglass is gonna flip. My friend Viking and I share this world, and when that hourglass flips, one of us goes to sleep and the other wakes up. Now, thankfully, I have already gotten started. I did a stream yesterday where we built this creeper farm, and it is working very well. By the way, if you were in that stream, it was a great time, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to do more streams like that, because that was a blast. We did have some complications during and after the stream, but eventually I did get it working and the yields have been pretty good. This is one night of AFKing and I need to fill up basically all of these chests. So I'm gonna be AFKing overnights and I should be able to generate all we need with this. So 17,000 gunpowder should be not too hard to get somehow. We've also got about 350 iron. We need about 375, so other than completely draining our stockpile, it's not too big of an issue. We've got what we need. The deceptively challenging part of this is actually going to be the 13,000 sand, because I got to dig that up by hand. So we're over by that windswept savanna that I saw in my first episode. We're just going to decimate this desert. It ended up taking about an hour and a half to get all the sand we needed, and it kind of makes me wonder what this desert's gonna look like in the future, because if I did this much damage in an hour and a half, and this is our closest source of sand, yikes. We have about 4 double chests full of sand and a little bit left over in the inventory. I did the math, that should be about all we need, so that really wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, dude. You're a jerk. You're not that much of a jerk. Oh my god. Okay, all my sand but a trident. Maybe a worthy trade. Crisis averted, and I got a freaking trident. This is awesome. This is insane, guys. Let me show you. I moved all the sand over to our creeper farm, and I crafted up all of the gunpowder we currently had into TNT. This is what we got so far. And this isn't even half of the sand. Like, maybe close to half. But we still have a ways to go. This is all gonna be one explosion. I don't think I've ever done an explosion like that in survival. Like, barely even in creative. This is gonna be insane, dude. You know, I've got some trident enchantment books. I'm thinking we put them on this trident that I got and see if Viking wants to buy it for some points. Like, I like having a trident, but I kinda like having points more. Thinking Riptide. All right, it's for sale for 4 points, Viking. Your move. We are at just over 8 days now. I've got some stuff to catch you up on. I was out of town over the weekend, so I AFK'd the entire time at the creeper farm so we could get all the gunpowder we need. And it freaking worked, man. This is all the TNT we need and more. Plus, we still have like 2 double chests of gunpowder at the farm, which means it's time we start actually building this thing. And I got a little secret for you. I've actually already gotten started. I did another stream yesterday and we dug out this whole tunnel. It goes all the way out to the other side. You can see it lets out a little bit further to the right than I wanted, but the brick of TNT is gonna go right here. This will still work just fine. It's just, we might have more of a crescent moon crater than just a big hole in the side like I was originally thinking. So Viking will wake up, walk out his front door, and then we're gonna have a secret little tripwire here that will open up a secret trap door. He'll fall all the way down to the bottom, and there'll be some water here. Get in the minecart. He'll hop on here, and oh no, I completely forgot. Hold on, wait, no! He'll hop on the minecart, and right about here, he'll set off a detector rail, and a TNT minecart will join him on this track right next to him. And then he's gonna get presented with, like, walls of trivia. You know, it might be better if I just show you. Pretend that's a TNT minecart, right? And then you roll up here, and you're presented with a question. You ready to die? Yes, no. It doesn't matter what you hit. Both take you to the exact same place. I'm thinking we do 3 or 4 of these, and then on the last one it just says, your choices don't matter, your fate is sealed. And then it all goes a little crazy, but we'll get there. Let's finish this section first. So we've got all of our question stations set up. There's 5 of them in total, and then we've got the rest of the tunnel, which is not too much more. But you might be wondering what this is. Well, that's a cage for a warden. I'm gonna put a warden down here. God help me. I've measured this distance just enough so when you're stopped right about here, you should start getting the darkness effect. Then with the darkness effect, he'll be on the rail, he'll pass right next to the warden, which is just a little spook. Darkness should expire close to the end of this tunnel, at which point the veil will lift and he'll just see the giant brick of TNT. Stop probably round about where those trees are, and then just watch the TNT minecart go all the way up and kablooey. But for now, I think it's about time we start decorating this tunnel. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do. I want to play into a kind of dark and spooky mood. So let's get to work. This ended up taking 2-3 hours to complete. What you're not seeing is all the breaks I had to take to go get more resources. I swear, I can never go into a project with enough on hand. It doesn't matter how hard I try. Well, I'd say we got the mood pretty well established in here. I thought about taking the roof up a bit, but I honestly just don't think it's necessary. It's looking pretty clean, and the fire is adding some good foreboding qualities. Now I think it's about time we figure out the warden that's gonna go here. Which means I gotta go fishing. Yay! Oh my God. I honestly feel like I don't even believe it. That may not have felt long to you, but that took longer to fish than decorating that entire tunnel. I can't even talk. I put fish away. We have like 4 stacks of fish. That was insane. I'm never fishing in Minecraft again. Crashed out hard after that fishing, but we're back now. Just over 7 days left. We're making good progress. I think we're on track, but I think it's about time we get this warden. I've dug a hole that goes straight into the cage in the tunnel, and then we've got this little enclosure. So the idea is that I will run him all the way through our home, out to this field, find this little pole. It's not very high, but I got lazy. I'm pretty sure I can find it. I will jump over this, and he will have no way to path to me other than over these trapdoors. If something somehow goes wrong, I have this little staircase to bail, but this should work. I've done stuff like this before, so yeah, the journey over is really gonna be the dangerous part. What are we naming this feller? Kyle. I feel like a warden named Kyle speaks for itself. So this is the tunnel that leads to the mob grinder. It's kind of right in the middle of town, but I'm thinking once I have the warden aggroed, his attention should stay on me and he'll ignore the animals. At least, I really hope so. But this tunnel leads out into the big cave that me and Viking have in our mine, and it crosses over, but there's a shrieker right there that I can activate pretty easily. So I'm thinking we summon the warden here, bring him all the way around, and he'll be able to get onto the bridge. We go up the tunnel, and Bob's your uncle. There's strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, 1 more to go, and let's go. Okay, we gotta name tag him during his animation. There he is. All right, Kyle, come along. Oh God, I gotta make sure I remember my path. He's mad and okay, focus, focus, focus. Let's get onto the bridge. I can't see him at all. Oh, this is terrifying. He's gonna That's bad. That's really bad. Oh my god. That couldn't have gone worse. He is still following. Okay. We gotta see if we can kite him. Yeah. Is he gonna sonic boom me? He probably will. Alright. Run, 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 run. Alright. We just gotta get him up here. Okay, he's coming. Yep. We just gotta get him on the bridge. Oh, dude, why won't you come up the bridge? He's gonna sonic boom. Yep. We gotta go up. Oh, no. This isn't good. Okay, we gotta wait for him to get closer. We gotta let him get really close. Come on, get up here. Yep, yep, yep. Keep coming. That's so bad. All right, we gotta run this way. Oh, God, no, not again. Over the bridge. No! Oh, Kyle, what are you doing, my man? There goes my second death in the Everwake. We gotta be stealthy, because he's not angry now that he's killed me. There's my stuff. Of course, it's all next to a shrieker. Ah, screw it. Get the stuff, get the stuff, get the stuff. Okay, let's at least try to get it further away. Ah! Genuine panic, genuine panic. Okay. We crossed the bridge. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. Ah, dude. It's way over there. Build some stairs so he can get up easier. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, block off this water. Behave, Kyle. Kyle, Kyle, Kyle. Come on. Yes. Kyle, you're doing it. Kyle, my man. My man, Kyle. Let's go, Kyle. Okay. Let's go. I'm a little nervous that he won't be able to get up here. Good, 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 good. Oh, not good. Kyle, don't fail me now. We're on a mission, you and me. Oh, no. Oh, crap. This is pretty awkward, Kyle. Now I just gotta wait for you to, like, calm down so I can break that fence. All right, stay calm. Yup, there we go. Get his attention. Aggro. Come on, get mad. Get mad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go, let's go. Kyle. Here, boy. Get over here. Yes. Good man, good man, good man. Oh my god. Hey, please be good, please be good, please be good, please be. Oh my god. Oh, good Kyle. That really couldn't have gone less to plan. That was a disaster, but at least we did get him where we wanted him. We can hear him from here. And then the next one, we should get darkness. Not, oh wait, yes, yes, we have darkness. And we go again. Darkness continues. We have 8 seconds of it. So it should clear up right about the end of the tunnel. And perfect. Perfect. Let's go. All right, I've got the trap in front of his door set up. So imagine you've just woken up. You're just thinking, oh, what's going on outside? You might not even notice that tripwire. I will admit, it's a little visible against blue. God, this blue's gonna be the end of me. So maybe I put up some sort of distraction right there just to capture his attention so he doesn't look down. And he should walk straight out. Oh no, we're falling. Boom. Into the water. tells him to put his stuff away, and you know the rest. And you know what that means. It's time to build a brick of TNT. In my mind, this is what Everwake is all about. A lot of people have been saying a month between swaps is too long, but this is why we chose it. This wouldn't have been possible without all that time, and Viking has no idea what's going on. Everwake is meant to be a long-lasting series, and eventually we'll get through all the Minecrafty stuff. At that point, this is what's left. Spending hours and hours making something cool for each other. And you know what? I look forward to that because I think that's when Everwake will be the best it's ever been. That is one big block of TNT. Oh my god. Somebody breathe too hard. Let's just back away. I don't want to be anywhere near this thing. Remember, we started with a full double chest, full to the brim of TNT. That's how much we have left. Not even 2 stacks. All of this is in that block back there. And there's only one thing left to do. Let's put the minecarts back and set the trap with the real TNT minecart. Boom. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. And with that done, we have completed all of Viking's tasks for us this cycle. We named his horse, we lit up the valley, and we prepared a crazy death for him. I've gone ahead and prepared his tasks too. A team effort, mystery man, and township. But I'm not gonna spoil the deets on those. You're gonna have to watch his video to find out what they are. And we're finishing up just in the nick of time as well. A few days have passed and we've got just under 2 days remaining. So it is almost time to give the world back to Viking, but I've got one last thing I'd like to do before we switch. Something pretty big happened between now and my last episode. Something I've been working on for 13 years. I hit 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Usually I don't care very much about numbers, but 100K is just something special, you know? Like 100,000 people have decided to follow me. I've been working on this for 13 years. That's how long I've been making YouTube videos. And this is just one of those numbers that's stuck with me that entire time. Back when I started, 100K kind of meant you had made it. And I don't know if I'd say that these days, but it's still a really big deal, at least to me. I actually managed to capture the moment it happened on camera. I'll show that to you real quick. Oh my god! There it is! There it is. Wow, I didn't actually think it was gonna hit me very hard, but it did kind of hit me seeing that number. Just... man. It's been a long time. A lot of trying, a lot of years. I don't know if I release this. This might just be for me, but if there is somebody watching this, you made me cry today. Thank you. Thank you so much for making the dream of a 14-year-old 10 years ago, 13 years ago, come true. Means the world. And because Everwake is the series that pushed my channel and finally made that dream come true, I just want to do something here to commemorate it and say thank you to all of you, even if it's something small. Something here to commemorate it, that this was when it happened. A little message and a big old play button. Thank you again so much for helping complete a dream I've been working to achieve for 13 years. It's the longest I've worked at anything. And that about wraps it up. We're sitting at just, again, under 2 days. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed, because there's nothing else I really have time for. So let's pass the world to Viking. Oh man, I really hope everything goes to plan. By the way, there's now a playlist that keeps the series in chronological order. I will be showing it on my end screen in just a second, so stay tuned if you want to see everything in order. Viking, I wish you a very good month, and I will see you next cycle.